Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to the very first episode on Healthy Talk with Winifred. And today we'll be discussing a very peculiar topic, and I titled it Mental Health. So before we get into the video, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and drop your comments at the end of the video. Please subscribe to this channel if you are yet to, and also do turn on your post notification in order for you to be notified whenever we drop a video on this channel. Thank you very much. So like I said earlier, we're discussing a very peculiar topic, which is mental health. This is a very broad and a very vast topic I've been longing to discuss about. I so much love this topic because it's very, very educational. So what is mental health? Mental health is a state of well-being in which an individual realizes his or her own capability and can cope under a normal stress and also bring results. You can only bring results when you are mentally fit. A mentally disordered person cannot, and I repeat, cannot provide solution to a particular problem. Yes. So under this topic, we'll be discussing 3 key points. I highlighted 3 key points under this topic. And the first one is humanism. The second is individualism. And the third is freedom. Mental health often involves psychological well-being of a person and also mental illness. You cannot talk about mental health without discussing the well-being and also the illness. So let us discuss the 3 key points I highlighted: humanism, individualism, and freedom. So the first I'll be taking is humanism. Humanism, otherwise known as humanistic therapy. It's a mental health approach that emphasizes the importance of being yourself in order to live the most fulfilling life. In order to live the most fulfilling life or lead the most fulfilling life. In summary, humanism involves what? Self-acceptance. First of all, you need to accept yourself for who you are before others can accept you in the society. The way you package yourself, the way you present yourself to others determines how they accept you. Yeah, you need to learn how to be yourself. You need to learn how to do you. You need to learn how to always try to bring solution. Try to bring solution to a particular problem. Not always I want to be like Mr. A, I want to be like Mr. B. There are other people looking up to you. And you can always be yourself if you choose to. It's not difficult. It is not difficult. And I want to drop these two. How you view yourself and how you view the world has a very big impact on your actions and your thoughts. The way you see yourself determines the way you think about yourself. The way you see yourself determines the extra value you add to yourself. If you see yourself as someone that needs to learn more, then you always try your best in order to do things that will teach you more, that will educate you more. You always try to get involved in things that will make you better. So the second point is individualism. Individualism is defined as the distinctive qualities that makes you who you are. They are unique traits that you have that others do not have. You cannot always be like Mr. A and you cannot always be like Mr. B. No matter how you try to be like them, someone can easily spot the difference in you all. So, and you know that individualism creates room for competition. And remember, you need to always be in a healthy competition when the competition is not healthy, it affects the mental health. When your competition is not healthy, it affects the mental health. And the third point I listed out is freedom. You can only know a person is mentally healthy when he or she is free. You can't say a slave is mentally healthy. No, a slave is not mentally healthy because he or she is in bondage. Still on freedom, I actually wrote down how to gain mental freedom and well-being. I wrote 4 points on how to get mental freedom and well-being. The first point I wrote down was being with a vision. You can only be free mentally when you have a vision. Learn to visualize things. Learn to visualize new things. When you visualize new things, then you can be free. The second point I wrote down was after being with a vision, you learn to build awareness of that vision that you have gotten. Learn to build awareness. The third point is accept what you have discovered. That's accept the vision you have discovered. Accept the vision you have discovered. And the last point is to return to your vision. Now, in this aspect, when you are mentally free, you begin to detach yourself from all these emotions, ideologies, definitions, standards that people have set for you, maybe while growing up, to say this is the particular way we do this in our family, so everybody, you must do it like this. If you don't do it like this, then you are not doing it rightly. And most times when you are doing it this particular way, you may not achieve the results that you are trying to get. Yeah, like I said, if you're not doing it this particular way this person does it, they will tell you that you cannot achieve a particular result except you do it this way we are doing it. Most times when you're doing it their own way, you may be playing with your mental health. So you need to learn how to unlearn some certain things for you to gain freedom. For you to gain freedom and for you to have good mental health, you need to learn how to unlearn some things, and you need to learn how to learn new things too. That is why I said you have to visualize things, gain new ideas. So now there are types of mental health conditions required for you to maintain real freedom. And the first one here is fearlessness. You need to learn how to live without fear. So we have spoken about mental health. So it's time for us to speak about mental illness. Mental illness is otherwise known as mental disorder, and it's a wide range of conditions that affects the mood, it affects your thinking, it affects everything, your behavior. When someone is not mentally fit, when one is not mentally healthy, you can say from his or her behavior. Some causes of mental illness. Your environment can be a cause of your mental illness. Your environment can be a cause of your mental illness. And another thing that can cause mental illness is trauma. Past experiences you've had with people, maybe abuse. Abuse is not only sexual. Abuse can be physical and it can be emotional, and it's very, very dangerous. It causes trauma, and when someone is traumatized, he or she is mentally unfit. There is a mental imbalance. And another cause of mental illness is negative thoughts. You're always thinking in your small head, you're always thinking of negativity. You don't see anything positive about a particular thing. There's nothing positive in your head. It causes mental illness. Another cause of mental illness is unhealthy habits. Eating late, eating unhealthy, not taking enough rest, you just living anyhow. It causes mental illness. Another cause of mental illness is stressful events. When I mean stressful events, I mean maybe a loss of a loved one, or people around you. You know, it causes mental illness. You just lost someone so dear to you. It can lead to mental illness. It can damage your whole mood for the rest of your life, especially when the person is so dear to you. So how do you maintain um, mental health? How do you maintain mental health? I wrote down some ways in which we can maintain mental health, or we can build our mental health. In cases where you have been traumatized, in cases where you are traumatized, in cases where you have been abused by people, you don't need to keep it to yourself. All you just need to do is talk to someone, express your feelings, and make sure you're expressing your feelings regularly. Some people can bottle up their feelings. You may be living with a particular person for a whole year, you don't even know who the person is. Can bottle up his feelings, and it's not supposed to be so. Learn to speak up. That is the only way you can maintain a good mental health. Learn to speak up. They said two good heads are better than one. You may not have a solution to a particular problem, but when you speak to someone, he or she can proffer a solution to you. So you should learn to talk to someone. Learn to experience, learn to express your feeling. Learn to speak out. Speak up. You don't know who is around you that is ready and willing to help you in such situations. So learn to speak up. The second way I think you can maintain your mental health is to spend time with loved ones and people you trust. Learn to spend time with people you trust and your loved ones, and make sure those people you are talking to about a particular situation are people that you trust. And another way you can maintain mental health is to develop new skills. Learn to develop new skills. Learn to develop new skills. Learn to challenge your capability. Learn to challenge your capability. When you are idle, that is when all manner of negative thoughts start flowing into your head. But when you are always busy trying to bring up new ideas, there is no room for negative thoughts. Everything that is in your head is always positivity, positivity, positivity. How I would like this thing to work out for me. Another way you can maintain mental health is by relaxing and taking out time. Learn to relax and take out time. Not every day busy with work, busy. You cannot be mentally fit when you are always busy. Learn to take out time and relax. When you are relaxing, you freshen your memory for better works ahead. Another way to maintain mental health is to set realistic goals. Some people set unrealistic goals that they cannot achieve in the next 5 to 10 years. Learn to set realistic goals and also work towards achieving those goals that has been set. Do not only set goals and leave them like that. Also learn to work towards achieving those goals that have been set. And the last point I will be discussing today is on how to maintain mental health is learn to eat well. People can hear this and laugh about it, but learn to eat well and also learn to get enough sleep. By getting enough sleep, you will be mentally balanced. I hope you have learned one or two things in the course of this video. Please do not forget to like this video, drop your comments, and also subscribe to the channel if you have not. Thank you for watching this video with me, and thank you for being here. I love you all. See you same time next week. Mwah.